I'm glad that the internet's been good lately, you know. I've switched back to CPU streaming, so things are going to be louder. The quality wasn't quite good enough otherwise. Someone replied to me. Okay, cool. I'll have a read. There's a bit of a chat about Swiss Loader today. Because it had been a while since there had really been any chat happening. Any discussion of configuration and progress is made in the software and that kind of shit. So that's nice. Okay. Gonna start some runs. Pretty soon I'm gonna put on... Well, I got Spotify back, so I'm gonna listen to some Fela Kuti today. And then maybe something else later, I don't know. Same old, same old. Okay.
What happened?
Yep, configuration's looking all good.
Now, boys, don't touch that
Alright.
stuff.
So yeah, PB now, 5 minutes off SOB, we're just continuing to try to make it all happen.
Excuse me.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
About a minute faster than this PB is about where I want to be. That's my target. I'm gonna start with Lady.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated.
I just realized I forgot to set any settings up on Spotify, so actually I'm gonna do that first. Preferences. There's always a lot of stuff that needs to be changed. Very high quality. Don't auto adjust quality. Do normalize volume to quiet. Do not autoplay anything. Show local files in case I need those. It's getting harder to actually download shit. Yeah, share my listening activity. Show advanced settings. Looking at these, they all look okay. Okay, this should be better. You should play at the correct level now. I don't know about that, it still seems too loud, so I'm gonna reboot Spotify.
To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button.
I need to probably turn it down as well on my end.
Proceed.
Oof, that was a very fast jump dive. I wonder if that loses time. Fatal. Okay. Yep, that's fixed it. On the stream end, I need to also sort it out on my end. Where did I lose time to gold? No idea.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet
I'm happy with this. Anyway, music's gonna be mostly gonna sound like this for the next hour and a half.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been
Nice note.
senselessly defacing Fair Isle
Still trying
Volcano
to remember how the notes sound in Dorian.
The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life.
That might be Mage Third.
Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible...
I'm gonna log in and out of Spotify on my end as well, so I can read the
Behold this
lyrics.
sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave.
Appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution. But
Keep
the
thinking someone is
pollution
trying to
itself is not
enter
the
my
main
house.
problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino.
Okay.
They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Go straight that way.
I remember this one was quite a weird one because
Your first job's
I couldn't tell if it was misogynistic or not.
and remember,
It was kind of ambiguous. So I'm gonna hopefully go through it as it plays now and see if I can figure that out. Run's about to start though. Most of Fella's songs are not objectionable. But yeah, Goobles do happen there sometimes. It is rare though, really rare. It's the first time I've had that happen in ever maybe. But yeah, Fella's known for writing anti-racist lyrics, and so people overlooked the sort of misogyny and homophobia that was, well, within Nigerian culture in the 70s. Which I think is the right thing to do because standards change, and you know, you can't expect somebody who fights for one kind of liberation to have fought for the other one in that time period where the culture was as it was. It's asking too much in my opinion, and so that's why I've never cared. He definitely was a homophobe, or at least he said he was fine with it, but he was against the cultural values of his people. This is him on the saxophone as well. Band leader, sax player. He has sort of call and response solly sections. Bada 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 bada. Alright, Bianca 2. I'm quite behind already because of the fucking goop sliding. Or like the goobling, I think, is the more accurate way to describe what happened there. Do you think you have this? Interesting, that barely makes it. Barely is not the word there, mate. That was slow as fuck, and still got this. I got an accidental back over there. But yeah, this is pretty bad. So far I've lost about 15 seconds. She go say, I be lady, oh. So far it is ambiguous. I don't think I want to reset here despite all that has happened. It's just been bad RNG that's cost me 15 seconds, but that's really bad RNG that cost that much, and here I just rushed by accident and couldn't get up. Frustrating. I might reset this. You shouldn't be making those kinds of mental errors. What was going on in that room, but it was a lot of bad things. Cool.
What happened?
Lady.
What's this icky pale-like goop?
That's that Dorian melody.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
There we go.
Excuse me,
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
I wonder why he's saying him here instead of her. That doesn't mean anything, it's just some sort of detail in Pigeon. But I'm curious what's causing it. It's transcribed as I am.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to
These lyrics are kind of...
action. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
got stuck a bit. Yeah, it's really weird lyrics. It's basically like a kind of observation of an independent woman, at least in that time where independence was something you had to show. But he's not really passing judgment on it. or is he? That's what I can't tell. I can't tell if he's being sarcastic about it. It's kind of neutral. It's weird. I've definitely had changed my mind a few times on these lyrics between whether they're positive or negative in terms of encouraging this message of independence, you know.
Is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on?
Got this fucking cutscene to sit through again because I fucked that shit right up. This is probably F, isn't it? Never mind, it's D flat. I don't know that scale. Needs work. This song is not about men. This song is about colonial mentality. It's about Englishmen. So, this one has really good lyrics. And this is kind of what Fella's known for singing about. He's a Nigerian rebel against the British Empire from the 70s. Struck a nerve as well. 1 million people came to his funeral, as they say. And this was the song that really first made me hear what Dorian sounds like. With this note here, the bright note. This note. Sorry, I missed it. Struggling with boobles. That note. Listen out for it. I can't believe I miss notes as much as I do these days. It's just like you never really use your voice, so you just don't know what you're doing anymore.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
So annoying losing time there, but I need to just try to settle down and focus on my runs. It's just with early game I always struggle to pick up focus. I'm not really even frustrated that I don't have 119 yet, it's just kind of expected for me to be kind of cursed about it, so I just don't think about it. He really emphasizes that bright note. Oh, she's back in the room. Struggle. Terrible spider. Should really remaster this stuff. And just to level out the instruments a bit. Alright, I'll survive. Oof. I got a terrible double jump. Didn't press B because I wasn't sure if I'd catch the rope. I'll move the camera a little. It's not good to move the camera on this level. It's just the risk you always take with the strat. After this I might put on some Scream actually, some dubstep. After an hour of fella. I managed to pull that off without the wire thing. At least I think I did. Never missed it. I'm not noticed. Very good. Stand there. Shit. Decent buff. What even? That is the beginner strat. Although it is a struggle for beginners to do it as well. I never understood why I would sometimes get side flips when I tried that strat as a beginner. Over later, nah, that was too early. Alright, run so far decent. We're kind of staying ahead, hitting the little time saves. Like the keys rehome. The keys always mellow out fellas' songs a bit when they come in. I feel like that wasn't the right direction. It's fine. And that's maybe half a second, a bit more. Ah, dickheads. And fourth try. Finally hits. I've never understood why that's inconsistent. Where did that miss? Hello? I missed the spam spray, bro. It'd be funny if I piss away best pattern to that. But it's not just that though, is it? It was the other error. It was pretty nasty as well. Fourth try point hit. These patterns are at least mostly well controlled. Original trouble. We're trying to train up this shit a bit. But yeah, it's hard to do backflips on PT because the amount of time you have to set up and stuff. Honestly, not even a bad pattern, it's just I've been messing it up. I like him so. My friend don't know. You go smits all over. You go faints right down. You go smell like shit. You go piss himself. You know, you go piss for body. Wow, I really fucked this up. Plus 16. Do a fast GBS. I don't know if I should continue runs that have terrible early games. I probably shouldn't. It's basically talking about how English culture is kind of shit, especially as applied to Nigeria, wearing suits and shit in the hot climate. It's basically rejecting that. That's what I mean by colonial mentality, it's just who thought this was a good idea kind of thinking. Shoutouts to Tony Allen on the drums. He plays in London. He's based in London. You can go and see him if you want. Actually, he might have died. I think he's still alive though. I'm not sure. Smacked by the Google. I feel like that was a very slow load. It's fine. So don't double adjust for tree throw. I only ever adjust once. Nice bit of -6 there just to mix things up. Was that really early? I guess it was, yeah. Should have done better. You can always tell when it's early like that. Dropped spin. Ah, bro. I'm alright, reset this. Try again. Try to build out a decent early game. I'll only play for like 2 hours today anyway.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
What did I put on next? Water. This one's very jazzy. This one's jazzy and drifts between 2 keys, I think. I'm not sure about that, don't take my word for it.
Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Power up complete.
This is a classic Afrobeat rhythm.
Item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
So many goop slides today. Everything kind of out of control. Just like didn't manage to clean the goop or something. Hmm. 1.7. That's strange, isn't it?
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood.
This is also in fucking E flat.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing the fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to
What's
leave.
the other chord? I'm trying to remember.
Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament,
maybe it's-
Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable.
It's F
The
minor
only
and
way
then
to
E
ensure
flat.
the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak, and you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Don't want to get too distracted.
Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll
If you want cook soup, know what you go use. If your head day hot, know what to go cool Interesting losing time here. Wow. It used to be so clean on the beginning. It's just whether if I feel like play, I actually play. What? Don't know what fucking hit it earlier there. It seemed fine. Nothing without water. Water, you're not getting in me. Water.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Good stick work. God, I hope my controller holds up for the next few days. Have we at least kept shit under control? This is +5 on PB. Wow. PB was slapping the beginning, the early game. I shouldn't really bother looking at splits, it's a distraction. You can feel it, just by how you're playing. Oh my god. I hate this strat. Oh, that was actually wide. Surprised I didn't spot it. Little switch to make slid in. Just at the end there. And this is Authorities and Blood. This is the first song that really clicked with me from Feather. And I associate the word scatter with this song, the way Feather pronounces it. We'll hit that later. Just every time I hear scatter, I hear it this way. One of them. Piss off, bro, I need to get out there. As long as you don't send the plant off screen, you're fine. What? That's definitely not supposed to happen. That was close as well. Continuing the run. I'm trying to just build from this early game. I'm not throw too many attempts. Man, the fact that the stop rollout sends you off here is ridiculously mean. Is this a reset? I think it might be, yeah. We'll see. You want to compare to 118 in order to tell what pace you're on. But yeah, like I'm definitely not gonna run Bianca 5 if it's fucked. Plus 22. Bad early game. I'll let it come back though. Just reset at Gelato 7. If you're over 30 seconds behind the target, reset at Gelato 7. That's what I'll do. Can't even GWK here, it's so low. High. Missed the spam spray input. Not playing well today. I may become confusion everywhere. 7 minutes later. Well, the passing is an L. The issue with this is the triple tornado. That's what makes this impractical. Aside from already being a bad pattern. So this word here, everybody's scatter. That. I'm surprised that's flat with estimate. Surprises me a lot. Fine. GBS, I'll give it a chance to rescue this pace. Bad early games happen sometimes, you know. Try to get this strat right for once. There we go. Sometimes that happens. I hate getting into that M. I don't know why it puts you so far back compared to with Bianca. Alright. Yeah, that was a bad tree throw. I just keep, like, not following my advice on tree throw. Wonder if I'll finish a run today as well. With the lag. The lag when you fucking put the memory card in. I guess that's only on the Decisive screen. But it lags like that.
What happened?
So we'll have, after this, colonial mentality and opposite people, and that will be that.
This icky paint-like goop. It's moving.
Now, boys, don't
How
get
much have I been playing so far? About 50 minutes, okay.
Excuse me,
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time.
For this song I played yesterday, I played the Ezra Collective
This
cover.
tank is empty. No water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Little known fact for people who don't play the saxophone is that you articulate on the sax by tapping your tongue, so it's kind of like you're speaking letter T's, like ta ta ta. It gives you a better tone, so you would actually be playing it like this, sort of. Yeah, I mean it doesn't sound right obviously with no saxophone. Like, yeah, you can't do it without a sax. Never sure what note to go for at the end there.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
I never really got used to playing the guitar at all.
Can't miss the mess now.
I don't have a feel for the geometry of the scales and finding my way around with my fingers.
And remember, we'll be
I just know what the scale is,
we'll know it.
theoretically, and I know my way around it on the piano a bit better. Oh god, don't bonk. Well, a bit early there.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
Right on the spot there. Mental error, sorry. How did that not fit, bro? Try to actually grab the spider quickly at least. You're gonna make all these fuck ups. Just remember the bounce here has to be quite far in. I don't bother resetting these very often. what, like 15 here. I don't know if I think it's better to not reset because it tends to be systematic when I start fucking up one level. Mentality. You can say you can colonial mind, but don't understand anymore. You don't release your love, but you never release yourself. Safe if you never release yourself. What even? I think maybe today is not a day to be doing runs at all, actually. Little calibration errors. It's like, did I get out of bed on the wrong side or something? That single jump. I guess it was still good enough at least. Yeah, plus 20 there is... No, I mean, I'll see if I can pull it back. Let's see if I can leave Gelato 7. I would say 30 seconds is too much. It's better to try to aim to leave within 15, so try to turn this back and then just keep it good. I can't even turn when that happens. Get the fuck out. Rare error. I don't know what even caused it. I guess I tried to deal with some goobles. That was quite a slow travel skip, but it's still fun. This is one of them, everything that can go wrong. Cascading errors. It's actually been a long time since I did a GWKH there. Just prefer this strat. Plus 12. I mean, even when, if it is plus 15, it will still be behind where it should be. I'm trying to get zeros out of Bianco. Oh yeah, that's my favourite fella song. And we'll just do opposite people and then that'll be it. How does that miss? Like the first one there. And the second one. It's like sometimes the height calibration just changes. Definitely dislike running 80%. Something to quit while you're ahead. Fuck you. Whoa. I really don't understand this shit. So I guess from that angle that just doesn't work. Like if you're going for backflips you need to go from a different angle. Yeah, and that does make sense, I'll start doing that from now on. Really cannot replace experience in this game. It's very rare for Peter to go to his second node on the best pattern. I've been getting this pattern repeatedly. Yeah, see that? You just gotta stand on the front. This pattern's good though. Let's try it. No, even that failed. Plus 13. Yeah, I think he got head swings 4 times, otherwise it would have been plus 3. Falling down also costs a bit. Surprised that that's that bad still. But yeah, not making this back, so I'm not gonna go again. Maybe play a bit better. Won't do too many more attempts like just this one.
What happened?
Love the arrangement. Minor 1 mage 4 chord progression
Now, boys, don't
is the characteristic progression for Dorian scale.
Excuse me,
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this
So many
dreadful
sources of major time lost in early game.
If you
You
would,
can't really
cross
just
over to
play
that
through
shore
it.
and find some assistance.
You have to just make sure you don't make them. But they're all fairly easy to avoid. Travel skip can be weird sometimes.
power up complete. Thank you Purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Again? Yeah, I mean, I've not been having that happen ever. And it happened twice today. Like, the strat just usually works. I don't know why that started happening today. I was definitely hoping to not be resetting while listening to this kind of repetitive music. I was hoping it would just be like focus music and take me through the run. But yeah, it just doesn't work out that way. Some days you can't get through early game. It's just super janky. The game is as a whole, it's not great.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware,
You should definitely be able to lose only a minute to SOB on the first thirds. Certainly a minute and 20 seconds. And get out with 117 BPT left.
Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness.
Should be able to get a sub 30 piano exit. That's what you really want to be trying to get. Don't think I've done that a single time yet. I don't know what my best ever pace was. Let me check.
Quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection! Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament.
Yeah, my best ever pace is a 30-22, so I've not had a single sub 30 piano exit.
Troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem.
Definitely cannot really get a grip on early game, even when I play it fairly well. I've been having 30-40s on my recent PBs, between 30-40 and 30-50.
Power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate. The graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle.
This song is definitely too long. All of them are too long, but this one is especially too long. 16 minutes, I should have known.
Is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Mario?
Show themselves clear, then go show. Them go shop and set people, them go show themselves clear, them go show. Very pleasant passing this. Show himself. I said, look, he done show himself. Opposite people. What did I do there? A shame about those 4 seconds, otherwise it was going well. That went well. Like 1 second of leniency there. Timed it quite well. It could afford to be safer though. Five. No, that's more like 7 seconds. Violent time loss. I think this is the end of the song as well, so I'm gonna cut the stream here. I think I won't bother with any more of these runs. It's not going well today. Hello. You know, just getting shit out of early game. It's not really happening. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Pulling out like, I don't know. Better runs. And Scream. Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, well, that's it for today. 124, yep, all good.